Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chawanne Burns. Please click that like button and that subscribe button. In today's video, we are going to discuss 10 online businesses you could start from your home today with little or no startup costs to start these businesses. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to call this video. I might call 10 side hustles to start with no money, or 10 businesses, online businesses that you can start with no startup costs, or home-based businesses. I'm not for sure, whatever the SEO or the algorithm shows up good. So let's get started. We're talking about 10 online businesses that you could start from your home today. And my first one is a virtual assistant. So you may say, oh, who needs a virtual assistant? Practically everyone needs a virtual assistant, especially if you don't like doing the mundane tasks of like filing, answering phones, filling orders, typing or data entry, whatever, or answering emails, like bookkeeping, or anything to do with your day-to-day operation or for an individual to run their business. So virtual assistant is practically, it's a real popular or in high demand business that you could start today with zero to no money. All you need is a computer and maybe a phone, okay? But who needs a phone when, if you're doing virtual assistant, more likely that business has a VoIP, which is voice over the internet, okay, or IP address, okay? So virtual assistant is your first one. Now, bookkeeping. This is another high demand. I swear to you, I don't know how many videos or commercials that I've seen that's saying, start your bookkeeping service or bookkeeping business today, because this is in high demand. I have a business. I need a bookkeeper. Practically every business needs a bookkeeper. Why would they hire a virtual bookkeeper? Because a business might not want to pay workman's comp or whatever, or they just need a part-time bookkeeper. Maybe they can't afford or don't need a full-time employee for their business. They just need a part-time. And what is easier to have an online virtual bookkeeper, because we do everything online now. QuickBooks, even all these other type of software to manage your finances for your business. It's all online. So you could gain or have your customer give you access to whatever tool that they use to manage their finances, and you could manage their bookkeeping for them. What do you need to start up? Basically, just some knowledge, accounting knowledge on bookkeeping or accounting, and also you probably would need a computer and a phone. I don't even think you need a phone, because you got answer or communicate through email. Okay, so very low startup costs. If you have a computer, it's practically no startup costs, so you can start this today. Okay, so the third thing that you could start from your home and start making money, like literally today, is a SEO marketing manager. What does SEO mean? Search engine optimization. Okay, the last two examples or suggestions that I gave for online businesses requires bookkeeping and virtual assistant, blase. But these are businesses. Businesses need these. So SEO, search engine optimization, marketing manager, businesses need these or this type of service, because they're looking to get their website at the top or get their website found. And that's like an e-commerce business, service-based businesses. If you have an online business, to get their business found on the internet, or even a blog, or even a YouTube channel, all types of businesses need search engine optimization. And if you have knowledge about search engine optimization, you can charge a customer a monthly fee to optimize their site, okay? Me and my husband just started a business, or actually I started a business for him, and the guy that did our website, he charged a monthly fee, $200 a month, to keep his site optimized, okay? And that means he's ranking in the top Google search when they're looking for pest control, okay? So search engine optimization marketing manager. I put marketing manager in there, but it's really your marketing piece. If you don't come up, you can't make sales. People don't know that you exist, okay? So SEO marketing manager. This leads me to my next suggestion for businesses that you could start online today. Is a content manager. If you're good at putting posts together, memes together, or you know some type of design, you know how to put designs together for social media posts, content manager for social media sites, bloggers or vloggers or whatever, is maybe a good business for you, okay? The next home-based business is a website builder or a website developer. Right now, everyone needs a website, okay? This is another business that has a positive growth rate, a projected positive growth rate over the next 5 to 10 years. Your potential customers can be, of course, businesses, social media personalities or whatever, but anybody that's looking for a website to be developed, and basically you make their website pretty and then you pass it back to them, okay? So if you have some coding experience, this is something that you could get into. Website developers, they typically charge about, depending on how good you are, if you're not using like a Wix site, if you know some type of Python coding, or I think it's Unix coding or WordPress coding, you can potentially start your own business from your home today. Now, if you're interested in that field, I see coding boot camps out there, and some of them are for free, and some of them you do pay a pretty penny just to get the coding experience. But you can learn coding. I think the boot camp is like, it lasts for about 3 months or not even a month, you know, month to 3 months. Some I've seen 6 months. So it all depends on where you go to the coding boot camp, but they teach this type of training. They teach this type of stuff at the boot camp, and it could be pretty inexpensive, because I know some cities, they do pay, in some organizations, they do pay for your training. Okay, so website developer. This leads me to my next suggestion of making money or starting a business with no money. This is web hosting. Web hosting is after someone develops your site, or a business or whoever, someone's site, they're asked to manage the site for them, to keep up the site. You make up the change updates. You could charge a monthly fee for web hosting. Some people charge, I know one of my business, it included web hosting, but I was paying like $900 a month for not only web hosting, but it had a CRM service and all that good stuff in it. But you could make a pretty penny by hosting a website, okay? Now, you might say, okay, how can I attract clients? How can I get customers? Fiverr is an excellent source where you could put your skill set online and market to people, okay? And you can actually do somebody's site for free and ask them to go on Fiverr, you know, charge them whatever. Ask them to go on Fiverr and make sure they give you a score or rate you so you could eventually come up on top when you're marketing your service. Like literally all the stuff that I mentioned before, you could put your services online or Fiverr, and it's like a site where people come and they want these type of services. There is a affiliate link code for Fiverr if you want to use that. Okay. My next suggestion, and this is what I'm doing, I try to get everybody to do this. That I know personally. Everybody to do this. Start a YouTube channel. It's not too late to start a YouTube channel. YouTube, you may not get a lot on affiliate, what do they call, or AdSense, but it's a potential way to start another stream of income. And depending on the topic you talk about, you can make some good money with YouTube. Now, the average AdSense, you get $2 per 1,000 views. If you're just talking about, social topics, probably, and doing makeup. I'm not for sure. I'm not in that January, so I don't know. I know if the higher AdSense make pretty, like my AdSense is on the higher end, but I'm talking about business. So AdSense is basically what your subject is, and it pays you per 1,000 views. So, but I think there's a article out there. It says 1,000 views, $2 per 1,000 views. That's like the average amount that a YouTuber makes. So you can't get rich off of just YouTube unless you got millions of subscribers and you get millions of views. But you can, this is another top of mind awareness, you can build an audience where you could potentially sell your audience, divert them to another platform and ask them to subscribe, or you could build a tribe and you could build other streams of revenue just off of YouTube. It's been done before. There's tons of influencers that's out there that are making, or that's making money on YouTube because they're taking advantage of their subscribers. And I'm not saying taking advantage of their subscribers, but they're taking advantage of the opportunity to have access to their subscribers. And thank you for all my subscribers that, show their support. I haven't had a product that's out there. I do have merch that you could take advantage of, but I tell you, YouTube, it is a very, very good source of avenues where you could generate other streams of income, okay? So another thing that you could do is blogging. Blogging and vlogging is not the same thing. Vlogging is speaking with your voice, it's a video, and blogging, you're typing it out. There is words of expression written in text. So you can start a vlog. Many vloggers that are successful, they monetize their site by paid ads, affiliate links, all that stuff. They monetize their site because of the traffic that comes to their site. So it might be a brand deal or what have you. Just like YouTube, you could get a brand deal, what have you, but they're monetizing and taking advantage of their traffic that's coming to their site. And you can get significant source of income just off of vlogging if you could get some traffic to your site or build up a following, okay? How hard are these to do? It's very easy to start a YouTube or vlogging or blogging site. It's kind of hard to build up your following, okay? So you just have to remain consistent. Consistent meaning putting stuff out there and talking about the same thing, and eventually you will become a known person for that particular genre. This leads to my next suggestion is a podcast. Podcast is another source of where you can reach the people, and it pays you per download. And you don't get money per download. You get money if per your brand deal. So say for instance, if you got 1,000 downloads on this particular your podcast, you could potentially offer your services to mention their brand in your site and say, hey, this will reach 1,000 people in a day, and they will pay you a flat fee because of that, okay? Or depending, they pay you per download. So if you get $10,000 downloads, you get X amount of dollars for a certain amount of period of time, okay? So it pays you per download. It's easy to start, but it's somewhat hard to build up an audience. I would say vlogging, YouTube, and podcasting, if you join that and kind of bounce stuff off of each other, like send leads to each other, eventually it will grow. You could grow them simultaneously or start off on one and then grow the others. I would suggest start off one, then grow the others. Don't do it all at once. But anyway, that's another business you can start today without any money, okay? And the very last thing, if you have a podcast, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a blogging site, you could potentially make an online course, okay? And sell your online course. Now that you build up a following, you can sell your online course. And some people don't even have a following. They sell their online courses. Some people like, oh, what am I going to talk about? You don't have to be a rocket scientist. Whatever you have experience in, you could have an online course and start selling that course today. There's different websites that you could put your online courses on, or you don't even have to be on those sites. You could just sell it and just market it and sell it and put some like Facebook ads or whatever have you. But as long as you think you're an expert of what the online course is, just set it up where people find it valuable, they will pay for it if they find it valuable, just like a YouTuber or a blogger or whatever. So that was the end of the video. Please let me know if you're starting a business today. Check out my last video about how to start a business. And I am sending all my good to you. I will talk to you soon.